Hello and welcome to episode 8 of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. I'm Project Aurora. You can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Project Aurora, as well as joining my community Discord. I'm still a bit sick, so if I have to pause or mute my mic or something like that, I'm going to try and chill, but we're still playing this game. Alright, let's move on. Now, you recall in the previous episode, we've been doing our field study. Since we've been in Celtic, we took out a monster, did some farm stuff, broke up a fight, fixed a light. So, it seems like Sarah's on her way to go and visit Group B because they're not getting anything done all the way out there in Parm, I believe it was. So Sarah left them and some things seem to be going on. It seems Laura seems to be really suspicious of Reen. And I don't know what it is yet. I think she might think that Reen's like holding back or something of that nature. I don't know. Just because, I know that Reen, like, I don't know if it's that, but that's my assumption. Because when we were fighting the gargoyle, Reen was like, well, we can't go enough, everyone's too spent to go another round. I've got no choice but then everyone showed up and prevented it. And so Laura just keeps eyeing them, suspiciously or whatever, but that's just what it is. And that's where we're at. So, it's evening time now. It's like we're likely gonna round up or whatever. But I'm gonna see if there's not anything else that I could do, and go from there. There's the inn for the story event. There's the army guardhouse. I'm not really sure what to do here. Well, I guess we can see and just go around, see if there's some stuff in the market or whatever. Good grief, I never expected something like this to come up on the first day I was here. Things have been sorted out thanks to you kids and the market manager at least. Now it's time to focus on doing business. I'll work twice as hard tomorrow and make a good profit. Alright, troops, how's it going? Are you all learning much out here? For the most part, yes. This serving is a reminder that we still have quite the ways to go. However, we have every intention of making the most of this experience. That's what I like to hear. I'm actually about to get started on our evening sale here, so I'll give you all a wee discount if... Wait a minute, I think I just had a better idea. Ultra of an idea, rather. What might that be? Right, I know y'all be tired after your hard work today, but... Any of you fancy having a wee go at running the store for a bit? Are you sure? Oh, it's fine. This line of work's all about having the skills to negotiate well. So it'll be some good experience for you all. How about it? It's certainly an interesting proposal. Sure. If you're willing to let us do it, then I don't see why not. Haha, good to hear. Let's get started right away then. I mentioned I was about to get started on our evening sale, didn't I? Might be a wee bit tough, but I'd like you to handle it. That does sound kind of rough. The idea behind it is simple enough. At least all you need to do is give appropriate discounts to make a sale. The amount you discount varies, but sometimes you'll be talking up to half price. Half price? That's a lot. Is it even possible to make a profit by doing that? Doesn't always work out. I've even went into the red a few times thanks to it. But even then, I still think I don't even know what that's supposed to be. I guess but I still think it's worthwhile. I don't even know what that. Worthwhile enough to even send yourself into the red? My personal philosophy is that the amount of sales you make is more important than how much you make. The more sales you make, the more happy customers you've got. And if you've got more and more customers walking away happy, then your store is gonna have a good reputation. So basically, it all ends up benefiting you in the long run. I see where you're coming from there. So there's nothing to say that I'm 100% correct. Oh, I meant to say, how do y'all feel about handling the stores separately at different times? I'm okay with it, but any particular reason why? Well, there's no harm in competing with each other, is there? Think of each other as rivals and try as hard as you can to win. It does seem like an effective way to motivate oneself. I don't know about you guys, but sales aren't exactly my forte. Guess I'll take it as a learning experience. Does sound like it'll be fun though. Can I ask if there's any specific guidelines when it comes to giving discounts though? I assume how much of a discount you can offer differs based on the type of goods being sold. Alright, spot on. I've split everything up into fresh goods and processed goods. Fresh goods speak for themselves, really. You'll want to get them sold out as quick as you can. That being said, you're free to make these up to half price if it comes to it, just so we can get them all sold. Processed goods will not expire like fresh ones, so there's no point in discounting them too much. You can just sell them at full price, so you cannot just sell them at full price, so 20% is the max you should go. So fresh goods can be sold for as much as 50% off, while processed goods can only be sold up to 20% off. Here's hoping I remember that. Alright, don't be shy to bump prices up a wee bit either. Alright, and when the best time to do that though is all up to you lot. One can assume doing so all depends on how well we can negotiate with the customer then. That is actually, wow, that man said we're just about to, y'all can just do what you want. Sorta, let's get started. Doesn't matter what order you all go in, but how about you go first? That's fine with me. That settles it. Let's see what you're made of then, Reen. I wish you luck. Thanks, here's hoping it goes well. Welcome, welcome. We're currently in the middle of our evening sale. He's more of a natural than I would have guessed. He'll bring in the customer with guts like that. Wow, I don't think I can put myself out there like that. I'm rather worried myself. Oh, his first customer has arrived. Oh, are you working here part-time? I almost thought you were a pro with a voice like that. Oh, thank you. By the way, do you have any tomatoes? I need some for tonight's dinner, you see? We actually do have some. How many are you looking for? I think 5 should do for now. Seems to be a sale going on at the moment too, so how much would that end up being? It's 10 mirror per tomato, and I can give her up to half off because they're fresh goods. How much does that sell them for? If I do half off, 5, 10. I can sell for up to 5. I don't have to. Five tomatoes would usually go for 50 mirror, but I can offer you them for 35 mirror instead. How does that sound? That sounds fine. I'll take them. Thank you for your purchase. Seems like he's made his first sale. Indeed, it appears to have gone rather smoothly too. Oh, here's another customer. Sale, is it? That sounds interesting. We're offering discounts on all our goods, so feel free to have a look. I assume that applies to this wine as well? Of course. Wine doesn't fall under fresh goods, so... Wine costs 1,000 mira. How much will it cost you to sell? I'm gonna bring out a calculator. Hold up. Let me see here. Huh. So, if I did the math right, I think it's... Oh wait, no, I think it's supposed to be... Is it 20% off or 10% off? If it's 10% off, it's 900 mirror, but if it's 20%... 800, I think. If I'm doing it right. 900 mirror? How does 900 mirror sound? You sure you can't do better than that? I'm about to bring up a calculator on my damn computer. You gotta have cheese with wine. How about this? If you buy it now, I'll include this cheese for 20% off. Oh, that's an interesting offer. Use the company's wine rather well, too, so allow me to take you up on that. Thank you for your purchase. That went pretty well. Another successful sale for him. Seems like he's gotten into the swing of things. I look forward to hearing how much he sold it for. Here's another customer. Oh, the evening sales finally started. What happened to Lyman? He's left me in charge for a bit. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? Mom asked me to get some stuff for dinner. How much are you selling cabbages for? I need 3, but she told me to buy some extra if they're cheap. 20 mira per cabbage and they fall under fresh goods. Hell if I know. Oh shit, my phone! Not my phone, my controller. I could drop my controller. I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny. It would normally cost 60 mira, but does 6 for that same price sound good? So I get double the amount for free? I'm sure my mom will be happy to hear that. Can I have them then? Of course, thank you for your purchase. When those Reed's turn came to an end, the others were given a chance to try their hand at merchantry. Right, you all had your turns in. Good job, troops. We owe you our thanks for giving us an opportunity to experience this. I agree, I'm sure experience like this will come in handy down the line. Got to hear it. A lot of you did well too, considering it was your first time. I was pretty interested in seeing how your personalities affected your results too. Speaking of which, how did we all do in the end? Well, you at least found the sales out of everyone, Elliot. You did manage to make a fair amount though. Well, also means you didn't really offer that much of a discount. You have to be more aggressive, really. Sorry about that. Next up is Laura. You were a wee bit too generous with the discounts. Making lots of sales is good, but you still have to consider how much you're making from them, too. Understood. My thanks for the advice. Next up is Reen. You ended up doing really well in both the number of sales and how much you made. I'm pretty impressed, honestly. With a bit more experience, you could become a fine merchant. You think so? I guess we've discovered another of Reen's hidden talents. Well done, Reen. Being told that by someone with experience here is really impressive. And finally, Lisa, you wouldn't happen to have some prior experience, would you? Not really, no. That really is amazing then. I have to be honest here, you almost managed to sell as much and make as much as I normally do, rather. You even got a unique style that brings the customers in, so there really isn't any advice for me to give you. That's quite the evaluation. I think that's a bit of an exaggeration. So Lisa has the skill to potentially become a successful merchant then. I have to admit that I'm a bit surprised. I didn't expect her to be this skilled either. Any of your relatives have to be involved with this line of work? Not that I know, no. Well, either way, today ended up being pretty interesting thanks to you lot. Here, take this, your wage for the day. Ooh, Marble bracelet. You made some good money too, so here's a wee bonus. Marble bracelet. Thank you very much. Are you sure? Aye, no danger, you all earned it. I'll catch you all later then. Alright, got that. Let me see. I'm gonna save right here. One moment. Actually, I gotta take this call. I'm gonna pause really quickly.